Welcome to another episode of Ninja Speaks. My name is Claridan and I'm your host. In 2006, UNICEF made a report that a staggering of 15 million children across Nigeria under the age of 14 are working. Child labor is totally against the law of Nigeria and something must be done about it. We are here in the street today to find out what the people have to say on the topic child labor. How can it be curbed in Nigeria? Remember, the duty of a child is to learn and not to earn. Stay with us. Okay, sir. Good afternoon, sir. What's your name, sir?
I'm Chinonso Thomas by name.
Okay, my name is Claridan. How was work today, sir?
Work is fine. Work is fine.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a professional female hairstylist.
That's nice. Okay, we just want to ask you some questions quickly. What do you have to say about child labor?
Is all over the place, like rampant all over the town. Like, what I have to say about is that anybody that is not ready to make a family is not supposed to have a child, because it's not everybody that can be a father, but everybody can it's not everybody can father a child, but everybody can be a father. So what I'm trying to say in response is that when you know you're not prepared of raising a family, you shouldn't just go into it, because at the end of the day you find out you're raising children you're bringing out children you can't raise, and at the end of the day they constitute nuisance on the street, and if you are not able to take care of them, you find that they find means of survival on their own, and which might not be right for the society. So it's better before anybody go into family, you should be fully prepared for it. That's what I have to say about them.
With the high rates of child labor in Nigeria now, what do you think can be done to stop this?
It's individual. You have to contribute. Everybody have to contribute in. Yeah. If you have a child, I have a child, I'm not able to take care of the child, I'm not able to take care of the child, the problem continues. But if we all have to control ourselves in terms of having children and all that, I think we'll reduce the problem. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you. Good afternoon, sir. What's your name, sir?
I'm Solomon the dog.
Okay, my name is Claridan, sir. So I just want to ask you a question. What do you think about child labor?
I think this child labor of a teen is affecting our country. Yeah. Because this morning when I went to Blanco, I was coming back, I saw a little girl hit by Okada in the process of hugging. Yeah. So I think the government should do something concerning the child labor. There should be a limit of delivery in the country, because you will discover that some poor people we want to have like 5 wives and produce 15 children, which is not possible. How are you going to feed them or control the family when you are suffering from financial problems? So I think the government should do something concerning that.
So you think they should put a limit to delivery, the number of child a man should have?
Yeah. I think that will help, because the population we are having, the economy is not growing. So I think it will be important for them to work on that too. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you for your time. Really appreciate. Okay, my name is Claridan, sir. What's your name?
Emmanuel Modi.
Okay, sir. What do you think about child labor?
I think it's becoming very, very rampant in Nigeria, because the level of poverty, it's increasing every day, and everybody wants to get money, so they now put their children to go hawk and do some other things on the streets.
Yeah. So how do you think it can be stopped in Nigeria?
I think the parents should be arrested, pick those children up, take them to their parents and get them arrested, because if you don't do the violence, sometimes soft things, they need to get their ass into this maybe 6 months or 1 year, and it's going to stop.
Wow. Thank you very much for your time, sir. We really appreciate that. Miss Claridan, sir, what's your name?
My name is AB.
What do you have to say about child labor?
Child labor, I think the society has accepted that children are supposed to be used for raising money and all of that, going out for street trading and all that, but it's not right. It's not right, because education is what has killed this country. Instead, education is why Nigeria is the way it is. If there has been grassroots education, I'm sure Nigerian kids will be more relevant and influential. So I don't think it's something we should celebrate. It's something we should fight. We should fight child labor. We should discourage it and encourage free education from grassroots level. Let's educate children from 0 to 15 if possible, and we have the funds, we have the wherewithal, we have the capacity to do that. So if we do that, Nigeria will become a better country. So I mean, that's what I have to say about child labor. Encourage education, encourage grassroots education, make it free. Some of you have too much money. Pick up children and train them, give them education. With that, they will prefer to go to school other than going to the street and selling gala, granola and whatnot. So yeah, I think that's all.
Thank you very much. My name is Claridan, sir. What's your name?
The name is Alex Horsfall.
Okay, sir. What do you have to say about child labor?
Well, I totally disagree with it, because I would say a child at the stage of when a child is a child, that's the most innocent time of their lives, and you cannot turn back the clock of time. So let them enjoy that innocence at that time in their lives, because they'll never get a chance to enjoy it again.
That's all, sir.
Basically, so I'm against it. Children should be allowed to be children, and adults should be allowed to be adults.
How do you think it can be curbed in Nigeria?
It's why do children work? That's the first question. Why do children have to go out to work? The reason why they have to go out to work is because of the economy. If the economy was better and people were richer, nobody in their right minds would want to send their child out to go and labor. So therefore, the simple way you can find, how will I say, smoke screen answers to it, but the real main answer to it will be improve the economy. When the economy is well off, in places like the UK and other places where they have good GDP, you barely see children working. I'm not saying it's totally absent, but you barely see them working. So the fact that in poorer nations, or less developed, I won't say poorer, less developed nations, you're seeing children working, it's directly it has a direct correlation to the GDP. If the economy is better, I don't think you will see as many children working. So that's the solution.
Thank you very much, sir, for your time. We really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Anytime.
So what about child labor?
Child labor, you mean the one hawking on the streets? Wow, that one is not even helping the society, because instead of them being in school, going to school, doing what they're supposed to do in school, they are there hawking. For me, I think government should do something about that.
So
bring down the literacy of this country down.
So in your own opinion, how do you think child labor can be stopped in Nigeria?
Okay, for me, child labor, how to stop it in Nigeria is by government coming into the system, trying to look for those ones who are, maybe they don't have those to help them, and try to look for a way to help them out and get them out of the streets by creating something like a free education for all, especially from primary school to secondary school.
My name is Claridan, sir. What's your name?
Emeka Umege.
Firstly, what do you have to say on child labor? How do you think child labor can be curbed in Nigeria?
Right now, I can't think of ideas, but what I can say is that child labor is not the no-no. The no-no. Like small children that should be in schools are doing work that can barely defend for themselves, or the money is not up to anything. Yet they strive under the sun when they should be in classes. And also the government has a big role to play. If they are worked on education such that it's free and affordable for everybody, I don't think these children should be in school, on the road hawking or laboring.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name, sir?
Yeah, my name is Theophilus Jesulela.
Okay, my name is Claridan. So our question for today is, what do you have to say about child labor?
Wow, child labor.
What do you have to say about child labor? How do you think it can be curbed in Nigeria?
Wow, child labor. Really, I don't have much to say, but this little thing is just that child labor in Nigeria, for me, it's not good at all. Imagine, last 2 weeks, I was in this tricycle thing, and a child was trying to sell something. Fortunately, got hit by another car accidentally, and that child might be a star tomorrow. You never can tell, but to an extent, is being handicapped to so many things. So it's a no-no. There are so many people. If Buhari today, let me just take it from there. If Buhari was under this child trafficking and child labor and all those things, do you think he would be the president? So many things would have been, maybe it might have even been used for ritual. You never can tell. So it's a no-no for me. And I would really appreciate Nigerians to stop child trafficking, child abuse, child laundering, anything that deals with child not being normal. These children, you call us the future of tomorrow. And is this the way you treat the leaders of tomorrow?
What do you have to say about child labor? How do you think it can be curbed in Nigeria?
To me, there's nothing much, but what I say is that, you see, child labor is just like child trafficking and child abuse. Just government have to do something about it. See children hawking, doing all sorts of things. It's not really encouraging at all. So, yeah.